We never know each morning when we go outside if we're going to see Scruffy, and every morning it's a big surprise when he's actually there. And here he is in the neighbor's yard. We didn't have to call him very long, and he just kind of pops up. And then he looks for food usually, and he wants to play. He's always in the mood to play, usually more than he wants food, he wants to play. But he does like his peanuts, and he will eat any nut we give him. I think one of his favorites is the pecan, and he'll hide those. Sometimes walk around the yard hiding his little nuts everywhere, digging holes in the yard and in the wood piles and in the wood chip piles. And sometimes we try new foods for Scruffy, like peaches, for instance, or grapes, something with a skin. He usually eats the inside of it and kind of leaves the skin so it's hollowed out. And then he gets all the energy he needs to do his fun aerobics in the morning. We put out a rope for him to walk on and trying to teach him to go across, but he usually ends up just coming down into my hands and climbing on me instead. I think sometimes he thinks I'm a tree, other times he thinks I'm another squirrel. But when he gets on the ground, he likes to do some tumbling and break dancing and playing around, and whatever he's in the mood for, we'll try to play with him as much as we can. He does like to do this thing where he gets on my arm and just kind of twirls around. So we got to the point where we started to count how many times he would twirl around on our arms before he got tired of it. I don't know if he'd ever get tired of it. And he likes to do this thing where he licks my skin. I think he's cleaning me, or maybe thinks he's cleaning me. And he loves my ears for some reason, and that tickles a lot when he does that. And he sticks his little mouth in my ears and tries to clean my ears for me. He doesn't like when I get too far away from the trees when I have him on me, because he always wants to make sure that he's going to be able to jump back to the tree if he needs to. But he's getting more comfortable with that. He just likes to jump back and forth from me to the tree. Playing with Scruffy has definitely given me more of an appreciation for the outdoors, and when I go outside in the morning to look for him, I'm looking around in the trees. I'm seeing all sorts of critters and creatures that I never even knew were back there in the forest behind our house. The turtles, the groundhogs, anything you can imagine pretty much is back there. And just seeing how many squirrels are running around in the backyard is kind of amazing to me. They're all living upstairs in their own world in the trees. And I love Scruffy to death. He's just like a little baby to me. And sometimes he acts like one too, so we treat him like one because he loves to be held and loves to eat. Even if he's upside down, laying on his back, he loves to eat. And he's just very affectionate, loves to be petted, loves to have his little neck scratched. He always puts his little arm back for me to be able to scratch his neck for him. And I just take one day at a time because I don't know how long I'm going to have Scruffy, or if he's going to wander off one of these days or go to another yard, or just not be there. And we just want to take advantage of the time we have with him now, because he's just a sweet little animal that we didn't even have any idea how much we could love a little thing like a squirrel.